Welcome back, guys. So last week I had a live Instagram video in order to tell what to do in the last week of the NEET exam, how to prepare and the strategies and what to do, what not to do. During that time, I saw a comment which came up during the live session. I am a parent of a NEET PG aspirant. Tell me what to do. I didn't expect that, to be frank. I fumbled a little bit. I did answer the parent as well, but later on I thought that I should do something uniquely, especially for parents. That's when this video was formed. This is Dr. Ranjit. I'm a consultant pathologist and a faculty of pathology for various competitive exams, and it's my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. So every week you'll get an update of new videos in order to groom ourselves to be a better doctor and most importantly a better human being. Now let's come back to the problem statement. What and how a parent of a NEET PG aspirant should support them in order to have a smooth journey for them, and smooth and very, very importantly a joyful journey for the NEET PG aspirant. I'm going to take it in different sections here. The first thing I'm going to talk is in general for all the parents. Second important thing is especially for a parent if you are if you're from the medical field, and third especially for girls. The first thing here is what are the different things a parent can support, should do and should not do during the journey of the NEET PG. So when you see, first I want you to understand the gravity of the situation here. Let's take that your kid must have cleared your NEET UG or your state entrance examination and would have joined the MBBS. Similarly, whoever is joining the MBBS are already the cream of the society. That cream of the society is going to compete here, which means the competition is going to be much more fierce. And to give a perspective, the total number of aspirants giving a NEET PG exam is, let's say, approximately 1.5 lakhs, and the good number of seats is around 15 to 20,000. So the amount of competition is 1 in 10. Only one person is going to get in, and plus all these 10 were the cream of the society 5 years back. So the competition is going to be extremely fierce, and I want the parents to understand that the competition is fierce and your son or daughter is doing their best to overcome this. So during this time, you have supported them for 22-23 years. I just want you to support them for 6 months to a year extra. There will be lots of ifs and buts going in the mind of your son or daughter, and you are the only person who is going to take care of that. So the first thing is financial support. There will be a little bit of financial expenses required to tackle this exam. Quite a few students would have saved that money during the internship. If they are not done, please provide them support. If your family is not financially stable, don't worry. Our generation is extremely smart. They do take care of themselves. They do work a little bit part-time, and they do take whatever is required for them during the 6 months to a year. At least during this time, expectation from the family should be a little bit less for them to support the family's financial needs. First thing I want to address. Second thing is, these students would have read for 6 to 8 hours or some even 10 to 12 hours a day. And when they've been doing this for the 6 months, they're completely alone. Most of them don't even contact their friends. They're completely alone. Most of you would have faced this from a student's perspective. I'm talking totally from a student's perspective. If you have a family function, a gathering between friends, a treat, something of the sort, these aspirants will say, no, I'm not going to attempt. A loose words led by the parents, what are you going to do? What are you going to achieve in the 2-3 hours of the function? See, that's not the important thing here. 2 to 3 hours wasting of time is not important for any of the NEET PG aspirant. They would love to do it. They would love to come outside and talk. But when this aspirant goes to a society, the society will bombard them with questions. What am I doing? You finished your MBBS last year. What were you doing for this past 6 months? A young doctor, a young student, I know this because I was a student a couple of years back. A young student will not want to answer that I am still studying and I am not working. It's a 22-year-old, 23-year-old kid. They are already at an immense pressure, self-doubt, plus on top of this, they don't want to meet the society who is going to question them, and that's the only reason they are avoiding themselves from all these family gatherings. So please understand this, and please don't compel them to come to a family gathering. The first thing. The second important thing is the hopes which you have on your son or daughter. You will say that your daughter or son clear the NEET UG very superbly. They are going to do this as well. I am sure they will do this. I am sure they will do more than what you expect. But don't put that hopes on the kid, because the kid is already having her own goal. On top of that, if you have a parent's goal, the kid has to fight between both. I don't want parent to set a goal that you're going to do this, you're going to do that, right? I want the kid to learn. I want the kid to do whatever she or he is supposed to do. So please don't put a goal for yourself and make your kid achieve that goal. The third thing which I want to discuss is especially for doctors, parents who are doctors. This was faced for my friend. One of my friend's dad was a urologist. So what he used to say is, he used to compare. He used to compare that, see, I did my MBBS, I did my MS superbly, I did my MCH, I became a famous urologist. But when we were preparing, we were 22 and that sir, his dad was around 50. So 30 years back, the scenario was totally different. If you're a doctor parent, please don't make the mistake of comparing you with the person who is currently attempting a NEET PG exam. The comparison is not possible at all. You are comparing apples and oranges. That will never ever happen. 35 years back, there was no entrance exam. You finished your MBBS, you got a government job. Government sponsored you for PG, sometimes even for MCH, and they gave you a job as well. The competition was not there. You don't know what's the NEET PG competition. So please don't tell that I achieved so much, you're not able to do anything. That's the last thing a kid wants to hear from their parent. When the parent themselves says that, see, I did well, why are you not doing well? No, please don't do that. The competition is totally different. Please never ever compare your skills, your acumen, your achievement to the kid. If you want, compare when we are 50 years old. I am sure that everyone here, everyone of our generation will be much better doctors than you are at 50 years old. I can say that with confidence because I know my kids. Okay, the third important thing I want to talk about the most important thing, because it will not be justice if I leave this topic, marriage, especially for girls. I know that there is an immense pressure on you, the mom and dad, as well as pressure from the society, especially those aunties and uncles surrounding the kids. They'll say, when are you going to get married? Please, for 6 months to a year, till your kid says, I don't want to talk about marriage, please don't talk about marriage. Because the subtle pressure, the passive pressure, a kid will not be able to tolerate. I'll tell what will be those passive pressures. You will say that to your daughter, we won't do anything, we'll just register to this website. Once in a month you'll show a photograph, or you'll talk loudly on the phone. The mom and dad will discuss. The kid will be just sitting there in the corner and reading. You'll discuss that, hey, there is a good alliance, the son has come, you want to see. See, these are passive pressures. When you say you're not going to talk, zip. Perfectly complete zip. You're not going to talk anything. When your girl says, okay, after NEET exam, I'm okay for that, then please talk. Then go ahead. 6 months, 1 year is not going to make any change at all. Please let your kid study for the 6 months to 1 year. You have done an amazing job by making your girl child do your MBBS degree, and she wants to pursue MD or MS. Please support her during that time as well. She is just asking for 6 months to a year. After that, yes, again the girls will definitely be okay with after 6 months to a year. If they are okay, go ahead and talk and do whatever they want. Please support them during this time. This video was very important because the amount of pressure these kids have, I wanted to convey. See, because I can handle one half of the pressure. I can tell them how to read, maybe push their morale in reading, maybe push their scores, telling how to solve the questions. That's all I can do. I'm just 50% of their support system. The rest 50% of the support system are you guys, the parents and the family and the surroundings. If only I am doing my job correctly, even if I do my 100%, I will cover only 50% of the support system. The rest 50% are you guys. And I beg all the parents, if you're listening to this video, please support these kids. These are the younger generation. They are very smart, and they're going to take the entire healthcare of the community, of the entire country in the future. And I just want 6 months to 1 year support from each and every one of you. Again, I'm going to repeat, Don't force your kids to attend any family gathering. If they don't want, leave them alone. Talk to them once in 15 days. Sit down and talk to them. What is your problem? Or just not even problem. Just sit and talk to them for 15 minutes. Enough. Please support them financially if possible, and don't let your goals and dreams and put that in front of the kid and push the kid to achieve your goals and your dreams. Just let them alone. They are extremely smart. They are smarter than you, they are smarter than me, and they'll be becoming even more smarter as well in future. I just want the smart kids to do what they want to do just for the 6 months to 1 year. I hope you will do it. Thank you for listening to the video. Bye bye. See you once again in another video. Till then, see you. Bye bye from Dr. Ranjit. Bye bye.